Okay, so have had any of you ever been put under a bus with when someone just say, hey, he's gonna do it, but you feel like you didn't sign up for it? So it was a beautiful morning music class. I was in the fourth grade. I was like 8 or 9, as I remember. So I remember my music teacher name, Miss Gentili. She had a student teacher who was from Syracuse University, who wanted to become a music teacher. So the student teacher was going over vocal warm-ups with us, with the class. And remind you, it's early in the morning, and we're all young. So I was trying not to make sure that I'm blasting out with my full voice with everyone, so I won't shock everyone with me singing, because I wanted to do my full singing voice, but I wanted to do a creak early, I'm just waking up morning voice. So they won't think I'm a fake person, or someone thinks I'm wanting to show off my talent to impress someone in my class to like me. So after the whole week, I was kind of okay with it. Then the next week we came back to music class, and the student teacher heard me last week. He heard me last week saying, "You have a beautiful voice. Why you don't want to use it?" I said, "It was something." So he said this: Jair's gonna sing for us at the end of class. And I'm this in my mind, oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't do it. I'm scared. I don't want everyone to make fun of me in class. So I was still in fourth grade. Every time someone heard me, they said I sing like a girl. And when they said it, I believed them when they had told me. Because it was true. I was because little kid, I was still singing the soprano sections. Not till altos. I didn't get to until the fifth grade, middle of my fifth grade, close to my end of my fifth grade year. So during the class, we're doing more vocal warm-ups to sing in class, and I sung a little of the warm-ups and the teacher said, "You're gonna be singing for us at the end of class. No questions asked." With the class, some of the class, my classmate was asking Jair, asking me, "Are you really gonna sing?" I said, "Yes. If you don't like it, oh well." So that happened. It was getting close to the end of class. I'm like this. Okay, it's okay. I'm good. I'm in the clear. I'm not singing. But when an old saying says, "What goes around comes around," someone in my class said, "Mister, Jair still got my friend named Jamal said, "Mister, Jair still got to sing for us." So I'm looking at him dude. Dude, did you just said that? I'm in this is in my mind. I said, I was scared, didn't want to make a fool of myself in this situation, but I had to do it to just get back in time for class for the next subject. Then the teacher came to me saying, "Come switch spots with me." So I got up, went to the spot. I was still scared to sing in front of the class. As I started beginning to sing, I closed my eyes, started singing two of my favorite songs, and I was happy after getting my fear out of the way. So after a couple days later, my music teacher, Miss Gentili, asked me to stay and said this: "I have an idea for you." And I'm "Okay, what is it?" She said, "You will be singing in front of the whole school." I'm wait, what? me sing in front of the whole school? She said, yeah. And I said, okay, I'll do it, but I'm scared though. So at that moment, I was practicing singing the song for the elementary school, my elementary school named Van Dyne Elementary School. We had a day called Martin Luther King Day, where students were being picked for hero through the eyes of Dr. King. And when people are doing that, it's like experience what people have done. And on the day of the assembly, I'm kind of scared. I don't know what to do. I'm like scared. So I got the mic. So I'm up there, got the mic the whole time, shaking the whole time, and I started singing without the music, but I kept my eyes closed. So I kept singing the song. I was brave enough to show off my talent, so I can sing. At the end of the whole school was shocked to hear me sing. Whole school was shocked, and then didn't realize there was a newspaper person there. So the whole time, they made a news article about me, and I made the front page, and the title was "Free at Last." Free at last. I'm like, oh gosh. So the two theme is what goes around comes around, and be brave.